Prime Minister Justin Trudeau is back in Canada following an unexpectedly lengthy stay in India. A technical issue with Trudeau's government aircraft delayed his departure by an extra 2 days. The aging Polaris plane was grounded due to a problem that was discovered during a pre-flight check. The Air Force sent a technician to India with replacement parts who was able to fix the issue. The Prime Minister landed in Ottawa late last night. The plane has been plagued by problems in recent years and is set to be replaced later this fall. Meanwhile, Trudeau is expected to attend the Liberal caucus retreat in London, Ontario today. The gathering comes as the Liberals are facing increased pressure as Canadians struggle with the strain caused by inflation, high interest rates, and the shortage of affordable housing. Now, the party will use the retreat to iron out its strategy for the fall sitting of Parliament. And CTV's Judy Trinh joins us live with more on the Liberal caucus retreat. And thank you so much for joining us, Judy. And from what I understand that we're learning is that we're going to learn more information about the first stages of a multi-pronged housing strategy. What are you learning?
That's right. The government has always said that housing, making housing affordable or increasing the supply is a complex issue that involves cooperation at all levels of government. But what is interesting is that they are being forced to act soon and to change their strategy. What we heard today at caucus and what government sources have told us is that this new proposal that will be announced will shift the focus not just from providing housing for vulnerable populations, but providing housing for a broad spectrum of people across Canada. Jamie, the Canada Mortgage Housing Corporation has said that in order to get to a level where housing is affordable for everyone, we need to build about 5.8 million houses by 2030. So how do you get that? What our government sources have said is that this will not involve new funding. We are not going to see new money at this announcement, but a new plan, a new proposal, a new measure, which is being used here in the city of London, Ontario. And what the government source has said is that if this model is emulated across Canada, it will result in homes for thousands of people, results that the Liberals especially can point to when they go to the door and speak to Canadians. Because we are hearing that from the caucus members, Jamie. They're not happy. They feel the leadership has not responded well enough or efficiently, effectively to these growing pressures that they are hearing from their constituents.
We know improving communication has been part of, the talks of discussion. What are some of the other items that are on the agenda at this retreat?
Well, at this retreat, they all break into various groups. Right now, each province and all their caucus members with that province are meeting in separate breakout rooms and having these discussions. But what is dominating the agenda is cost of living, because that's the anger they're seeing at the door. That's the frustration. Canadians are worried about inflation. They're worried that their children will not have homes. There is even one MP here who is in London. She's the local MP, and she's 32 years old, a single mom, a former refugee, and she actually says that she can't purchase a home in her city. So it isn't just an issue that is affecting vulnerable populations. It's affecting members of caucus. So this is something that the Prime Minister is prioritizing. Jamie, you mentioned he had plane problems. Well, even before he goes into his national caucus meeting, he's going to make this housing strategy announcement first. So that goes to show you what he's doing.
We're looking forward to that. CTV's Judy Trinh, we always appreciate the updates. Thank you.
You're welcome.